God's not real. Next.
What? You promised me?
I touch myself to guns.
Glorified Boy Scout.
I'm raw dogging life right now.
Not so controlled chaos.
Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a holiday, bro. That I fuck with. Fuck it, Easter.
Easter.
Nah, bro. 4th of July, bro. Fuck. Yeah, I like blowing up fireworks. Yup.
Yeah, I really like blowing shit up.
Yeah.
Makes me feel nice inside.
Makes me feel like a true American.
Hold on, boys. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I have a
Oh yeah,
bloody
yeah,
nose.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's fine, Tony. It's not like we had this planned for like all day or anything, but that's fine, man. Whatever.
Hey, bro.
Yeah,
I have a bloody nose, bro.
what the fuck?
But yeah, bro.
And you gotta quit picking at it.
Coleman.
Mm-hmm.
I've been making progression in a couple of manga that I've been reading because I have like ADHD when I read
Which
manga.
one?
So I've been reading the physical copies of Undead Unluck. So I made progress in that. I am currently about to be done with book 7. So, and you've seen the anime for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just got past the part where they challenged Autumn and they met the author of the book, the manga that she reads that
Yeah.
is actually the fucking guideline for the past and future.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just got past that little part, and I think right now they're fighting. I think it's Summer. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to like double check right now. But they're fighting Summer, and like yeah, getting pretty sick. I don't know. I fuck with this shit. This manga specifically, I heavily fuck. I fuck with Fairy Tail too. That's a dope ass manga. I've been reading that on like my phone
I
and
don't know, man.
tablet.
I've never read the fairy tale manga, but I'm also just not a big fan of fairy tale. Like in general, I guess.
I hear you, but I fuck with it. It's a cool little. Don't get me wrong, like there's parts of it where I'm just like, it's a little excessive. Like no need for that, but I guess that's the same with pretty much any manga or anime.
Yeah. Well, like, I've never really got why fan service is such a huge thing with manga or with anime in general.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't see the point in having all the fan service. Sometimes it just kind of like wrecks the story a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get what you mean. My fault. Yeah, it's not necessary. I feel personally. I feel like the story could develop. I mean, the story does develop well without those stupid little add-ins, but I
Mm-hmm.
guess that's like their little thing,
It's
you
their
know? Like I don't
culture.
know. Yeah, but
What are you guys
otherwise,
talking
like
about?
just the fact that manga always happens to throw in little. What'd you call it, Coleman?
Like fan service. The panty shots and all that shit.
Uh,
Like in Fairy Tale, how
Like with Lucy's tits and everything.
Yeah, Lucy, how her freaking, what is it, Taurus, like loves her boobs and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
yeah. I don't know, bro. Bro, they're Japanese, bro. They're just a bunch of horn dogs, bro.
They really are.
Well, it is what it is.
And we're just here watching the anime, and we like it.
Well, I'm not watching it for that part of it, but yeah. Like,
Me either, bro.
I'm pretty sure I talked about this before, but I tried watching Food Wars.
Yeah, that's a little uncomfortable anime to watch.
It is really uncomfortable to watch, but the story behind it is such a good story. But like, eventually, I just like I can't watch this, bro. Like, there's literally moaning every like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of food is this? And the animation on that, bro, is crazy too.
Yeah, I wonder what. Well, I don't even want to wonder, but bro's mind is creative, to say the least. What games you plan on playing later, Coleman?
Right now I'm thinking of buying the Mortuary's Assistant. It's like a horror game where you work at a morgue, and it's like haunted.
I feel like you mentioned this to me in person at some point, not too long ago.
I probably did because at one point I had it and then I got rid of it for I don't remember what I was playing it on.
Probably Xbox.
No, it was on something on PC. It was like Epic Games or something like G2A or something. I don't remember what site I had it on, but I got rid of it. And then they've updated it a bunch, and so I really want to play it again. Especially now they have like a Santa Claus one currently that I really want to play.
Old Saint Nicholas, huh?
Yep, old Saint Nick's haunting the morgue.
That sounds pretty accurate.
At the mess.
Yep.
After all, he is Satan. I'm just playing.
I mean, he is at the mess.
Maybe.
Nah, he
He,
is. There's no maybe.
he is Krampus.
He breaks into houses, leaves kids toys to try and persuade them to do things. That's Satan work, if you ask me.
Communist.
What the?
Communist?
Hey, bro, I watched Krampus, bro. That movie is retarded.
Yeah.
It
What was
sounds
the
like it
point of
would
that
be,
movie?
to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna probably play that, and then I'm probably going to keep playing some more Call of Duty and leveling up some more guns.
Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I have no temptation to get that game, dude. I don't know why.
The
It
Call of Duty?
it feels the
Yeah.
exact same as the last 18 Call of Duties. It's just I grew up on Call of Duty. I was never a big Halo guy myself, and so I have a bad habit of whenever a new Call of Duty comes out, I play it.
That's
I
how
wasn't going to get this one, but it was free on Game Pass, so I was like, "Oh, I'll play this one."
that's
It
how I
ain't
am with
bad.
Pokemon, but and like I played Call of Duty like a majority of my life too. I don't know. At some point I just kind of lost interest in it. I started playing Battlefield a lot more at one point.
Well,
That,
dude, like Battlefield
that's a good
1, I
Modern Warfare.
had hundreds upon hundreds of hours in Battlefield 1. That was such a good game.
Like I like the dynamic map and the fact that you could like fly helicopters and drive tanks and shit.
Yep. I really liked that you could destroy the map.
Yeah, the
I thought
dynamic
that was
map. I thought
so
that was
cool.
sick.
Uh, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for GTA 6 come out?
It ain't ever gonna drop. What do you mean?
It's not even that it's not even gonna drop, bro. Like at this point, I feel like they've already like milked GTA 5 for so much. They're like, what the fuck could they do with GTA 6?
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty boring, I think.
You think it's gonna be pretty boring?
Yeah, like I'm still gonna buy it, but at the same time, it is probably gonna be boring. Yeah. It's just like the Elder Scrolls. I'm like with the modding community behind it. I don't see what Elder Scrolls 6 could bring to the table that the modders haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus, I feel like I don't know. Maybe Rockstar peaked. You know,
Yeah, I would say they did.
and at this point, they're just gonna start like selling games because of their name. You know what I mean? Like I feel like GTA 6, like as far as like graphics and shit like that, probably gonna be awesome. Probably gonna be insane graphics and shit like that. But as far as like actual like storyline and like character development and shit like that, like I don't feel like there's gonna be much of that.
No, I don't feel like there's gonna be any at all. Like the big thing right now is they have a female main character. And it's like, all
Awesome.
right, cool. So does like 87 other video games.
Have you guys ever played Tomb Raider?
Hmm.
No, no.
And I'm like, I don't. If this is their main selling point, I don't. I don't know how good of a game it's gonna be. You know?
Because it's a woman, I'll just play with you.
Well, no, but I'm like, if that's what everybody's excited about, like, if there's like no cool new game mechanics, there's no like giant graphics upgrades or anything. Like, if we're just excited because of like woman power, I'm like, what is the actual story of the game? Like, I don't care if it's like a female lead character or whatever. I just want the game to be good.
But the thing is, Coleman, is that the game is good because it's a female lead character.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, bro, come on. Get to the program.
Yeah, you're right.
On to things that matter. You guys ever? No, just fine.
No.
I've decided to start replaying the Arkham series. I think I talked about this before,
Mm-hmm.
but I started playing Arkham City, and I was playing it with Diana, and that's just pretty dope. I've actually never played Arkham City. I played Arkham Knight, but I never played any of the other ones.
I never play any of them. Yep.
Not the biggest fan of Batman. Love Batman games.
Not big a fan of
I feel
none of
like
them.
games are a lot better.
Than the actual movies? Yeah.
Well, like the one with Christian Bale was really good, The Dark Knight Rises or whatever. That's probably my favorite. I like the one with Heath Ledger as Joker. That's probably my favorite Batman movie. Um, I don't know. Like, who is J Lo's husband? The dude that played
Ben Affleck.
Batman. Yeah, his Batman was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Batman versus Superman was kind of stupid.
That
Um,
movie is gay.
well, it's like if in a real world situation, like Superman will just kill Batman. It's not that, you know, like the whole
Yeah.
premise of the movie just seemed dumb to me. But
I'm gonna agree with you there, Chief, because that made no sense to me either. Actually, I think I remember when they announced that that movie was gonna be a thing. I was like sitting there confused because I was like, I'm pretty sure Superman could just fucking X-ray, like heat blast through his eyes, this like and just fucking destroy Batman within like a matter of point 0.2 seconds.
yep,
Yeah.
that was kind of my thought process on it.
Or he could just grab his head and just push down into Earth, and then like there's so many ways that Batman could just die super easily to Superman's hand.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow he won, bro. Somehow he won.
He's literally an alien. And then like what baffles me? Somehow in every iteration of Superman, there is magically kryptonite on Earth. You know what I mean? Like how is this alien rock that happens to be the one weakness to the superhero that's literally saving humanity?
Yeah, his
Ha-
literal only weakness is now
this
on Earth
now happens to pop up on Earth, and like
in
somebody has,
Kansas.
Explode.
like what the fuck?
Afraid of green rocks, bro.
What if kryptonite's just meth?
Uh,
What
Tony's
if
like, I'll try it.
what if Superman's just like
a
what would it be,
meth
like an
head.
illusion to like white men? It's like any white man could be Superman if you don't touch the rock.
Oh, like a Garden of Eden kind of thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of movies I don't really get the premise of. Like Wanted was one of my favorite like movies growing up. And then when I started getting into like competition shooting and stuff, I'm like, why the fuck did they think it would be cool to curve a bullet?
Cause why not, bro? Cool.
I was
I
literally
don't know.
gonna ask if that was the movie where they curved the bullet, but you answered
Yeah.
that.
And I was like, my two favorite parts of the movie were like Angelina Jolie, and then when he smacks his boss with that keyboard, that like cinematic scene. I think that's so fucking sick for some reason, but
This might be a hot take, but I think Angelina Jolie looks like the fish off of Shark Tales, and I don't think she's pretty at all.
I think she is her looks are like deteriorating with her age. Like she's not aging well.
It's the drugs, man.
Probably, but
It's the
no.
drugs.
My big thing with her is she looked like a girl that I used to go to school with that I had a crush on.
Whoa.
And so the first movie I saw Angelina Jolie, I'm like, ah, nah, she's my thing.
How about
I
now?
love you.
And then I matured and I became a Megan Fox fan.
I see. I see.
Who's that?
Now I've went full white and I'm into Asian women.
At this point, you just need to join the Navy, and then you'd definitely be like a stereotypical Caucasian man. Cause you just meet your wife on one of your deployments, and then that would be it. You'd be the stereotypical American white man.
hmm I believe red, white, and blue, brother.
And if you didn't come home with either a Japanese or a Filipino woman, then you've disgraced your country.
hmm Can't be having that. Sounds like I have to go sign up.
But that only works like as a Navy man. So you
I
have
don't
to
want
be
to be a bitch though.
a sailor.
Yeah, I don't want to be a bitch.
Just
Uh,
kidding. I had a buddy in the Marine Corps that married somebody in Japan.
I don't know, man. Just Asians are great. I don't know what to say. So I am a firm believer that all kid songs can be horror songs if you sing it in the right tone.
I agree with
I don't know if I am like the only one that thinks that, but
No, if you pitch it down and slow it, for sure.
like every kid song is just a horror song.
Like London Bridge is definitely like explaining something
Dude,
horrible.
so Phasmophobia is a game that me, Will, and Javi have been playing a lot of. And there's one where it's like, what is the one that are like, London Bridge is
That's
falling
London Bridge.
down? Yeah. Well, I didn't remember the name of it. But yeah, no, they'll just be like singing that shit as like the ghost is hunting. But the pitch they sing it in is so fucking terrifying. Not to mention, like, the ghost is invisible the whole time, so you just hear this song playing and you hear footsteps and shit. And I don't know, something about it is so fucking creepy to me. But it
So you
got me
know
thinking about
the
that, and I was like, damn, kids' songs are just horror songs if they're sang in, like, the right pitch.
the ring around the rosy one? The ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy.
Yeah.
You know that one? You know where that comes from?
Wasn't it the bubonic plague or something like that?
The Black Death, yeah.
Yeah.
And people were just like, yeah, fuck yeah. Let's just make kids sing this fucking nursery rhyme about people dying.
Well, there was another one. I don't remember what the actual name of it was, but there was something around the bubonic plague as well. Uh,
leukemia?
sure. I don't remember what it was, but it's another one of those stupid songs where I'm like, why were they singing this? Now, there's some German one too, dude. Like, German fucking kid stories are not kid stories.
Bro, heck no.
They're fucking terrifying.
There's some like creepy ass shit that people be
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to know more about nursery rhymes now. Where all of those come from.
I'm sure there's some that are just completely fucked. Like it wouldn't shock me, especially from like the 1800s. If there's some story of like, don't marry your third cousin, kind of like nursery rhyme.
One interpretation of this famous lullaby is that it is about the son of King James II of England and Mary of Modena. It's widely believed that the boy was not their son at all, but a child who was brought into the birthing room and passed off as their own in order to ensure a Roman Catholic heir to the throne. That's Rockabye Baby.
That's fucked.
Ode to Bloody Mary's reign. With the trio in question believed to be a group of Protestant bishops, Hugh Latimer, Nicholas Radley, and the Archbishop of Canterbury, Thomas Cranmer, who unsuccessfully conspired to overthrow the Queen and were burned at the stake for their heresy. Critics suggest that the blindness in the title refers to their religious beliefs.
That's fucked.
And then the one we were talking about earlier, the London Bridge. Uh, The original song, depending on whom you ask, London Bridge is falling down could be about 1014 Viking attack or the normal deterioration of an old bridge. More specifically, many sources tie the nursery rhyme to alleged destruction of London Bridge at the hands of Olaf II of Norway sometime in the early thousands. Some historians don't believe that attack ever took place. The song's popularity around the world is often cited as further proof that it is the Vikings who created it, believing that they brought the tune to many places they traveled.
That wouldn't shock me. I can see them just going around singing about some bridge they burned down.
Whoa. Okay, Jack and Jill's pretty fucked too. Most common theory surrounding the story's origin is that it's about Francis Louis the 16th, I believe that is, and his wife Marie Antoinette, who were both found guilty of treason and subsequently beheaded. The only problem is that those events occurred nearly 30 years after Jack and Jill was first written. The more where'd it go? The more likely why does it keep moving? The more likely story attributes the rhyme to the 17th century King of England Charles I. Apparently, he attempted to increase taxes on alcohol, which were generally measured in units known as jacks and jills, or gills. After that, after that failed, he insisted reduced the of a jack about 1/8 of a pint, and in turn the gill or jill, which is twice the size of a jack. So the jill's increased price came tumbling after. Whoever wrote this did not write this very well. After that failure, he instead reduced the of a jack. That makes no sense.
Look up the Three Blind Mice. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, hello. I did the Three Blind Mice. That one's about where is it? The Protestant bishops Hugh Latimer, Nicholas Radley, and the Archbishop of Canterbury, Thomas Cranmer, who unsuccessfully conspired to overthrow the Queen and were burned at the stake for their heresy. Critics suggest that the blindness in the title refers to their religious beliefs.
That one's dark.
Many rhymes is unclear, although a cat playing a fiddle was a popular image in early medieval illuminated manuscripts. Nursery rhyme authors obviously mined rich veins of storytelling going back hundreds of years.
I don't know. I know a lot of nursery rhymes just started being fucked around like the 1800s or whenever that was.
I know a lot of like the Disney movies that exist, so like pretty much all of them uh originated from like really fucked up or like stories that did you know
Like, what
that
do you mean?
The Lion King, so like Cinderella is a Brothers Grimm story? Like a lot of Disney movies are Brothers Grimm stories, specifically like the princesses. And a lot of them like end fucked. Like they don't there's no happy ever after in any of them.
No, they made them into happily ever after stories.
Yeah, for Disney's like whatever their agenda
Their
was, but the
agenda.
original
Yeah.
stories horrible. Cinderella literally like from Latin words means woman of fire. At some point in that story, I'm fairly certain she ends up on fire.
They burned the bitch at the stake.
Is that what it is?
Oh no, probably though. I wouldn't doubt it. I was just kind of spitting shit out.
You were just spitting the shit. No, I would like
A
to
lot
go
of them
back
have
in
like
history and like
darker.
witness a lot of these events. Like, do you know about the man in the tower or whatever in the London Tower?
No,
I don't
maybe
remember
I
the
don't know.
exact story. There was basically a prisoner with an iron mask, and nobody in history really knows who it was. They just know he was locked in with an iron mask on his face.
I've heard of that story. I just don't remember the exact name of the guy. Or not the guy, but like this, because they had a nickname for him.
Yeah, they had a nickname for him that spawned like stories and other stuff too, but I don't remember what it was called either.
Yeah, but I have heard about that. It is pretty fucking sad.
And there was the twins who got killed in the tower because they were like next in line for royalty or something like that. Like a lot of Britain's history is just fucked.
A lot of history in general. Like there's just a lot of fuck shit that goes on that it is horrible. I don't know.
Have you guys heard about the Salem witch trials?
Yeah, that would have been a crazy time to be alive.
Yeah, that shit, bro. If I
I don't
was
remember
born
who it
back then,
was.
bro, that shit would be amazing.
I had like a serious argument with somebody in high school about that because they were like they weren't real witches, and I was like, well, we don't technically know. You know, they could have been real witches because I believe in witches. Like I believe in all that shit, so I'm like, it could have been real witches.
Nah, I'll fuck with you. I mean, not all of them, though.
No, there are definitely some innocents, but like voodoo, witchcraft, I do believe in all that. So like, I not gonna sit here and say like, were they flying on broomsticks
These
and
witches
shit?
were.
No.
Hey, do you guys have anything that you were like super into as a kid that you like never kind of grew out of?
Ours.
Yeah, cars. Um, Besides that though, I mean, I don't know. I guess you can say like video games here and there.
Yeah, video games would be one of those things too, I guess.
Um, Certain hobbies, I guess.
Watching anime.
Just love hating, you know?
Yeah, it's just
I'm
one of
just
those things where like,
Nothing wrong with
uh,
that, brother.
I'm just fucking with you.
They just hate us because they ain't us.
true. You know what? I might watch that movie tonight. It's been a couple years.
I remember I watched that on the sketchiest website ever. Every like 30 seconds, I had a pop up that I'd have to like sit there and like exit out of, and I'm like, dude, my entire computer is gonna get fried here.
Yeah, you definitely got a virus.
Surprisingly, no, that computer still works just fine. No issues.
Still watch porn.
My little
To
laptop
this
that I
day.
have.
You
Guys,
guys
Tony finally
remember
got a laptop.
LimeWire?
Yeah, hell yeah. LimeWire and
Yeah.
FrostWire.
Yup. I've also used LimeWire than I did FrostWire, but I did fuck with it every now and then.
Or the YouTube MP3 converter.
Yep. You guys remember Vivo on YouTube?
Hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What the hell ever happened to Vivo?
People took it for
Uh,
granted. They didn't appreciate it as much as.
Oh my god, for real, bro.
Let's look it up. What happened to Vivo? What happened to Vivo? Shut down its mobile apps and website. Vivo, the music video platform, shut down its mobile apps and website because it wasn't able to financially compete with the likes of Spotify and YouTube.
Huh.
The service continues to be jointly owned by Universal Music Group and Sony Music Entertainment. Vivo will remain focused on engaging the biggest audiences and pursuing growth opportunities and will continue investing in original content and sponsorships.
Interesting.
What happened to Vivo? Now we know. And then the real 123 movies was taken down in 2018. RIP. Did you guys ever use Movie Box?
I don't think.
Like the
I
red
use
box?
Redbox. Yeah, I was gonna say I use Redbox, not MovieBox.
No, Movie Box was like an app. I don't know if it still exists, but it literally was like a 123 movies, but for your phone, and you
No,
could just
bro.
watch whatever movie you ever could think of.
No.
Yeah, I've never used that either ever in my life. That's crazy. Who would do that? That's insane.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Red box.
That sounds
Best.
illegal. Redbox. I've used Redbox like a couple times. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Redbox.
They're discontinued, I believe.
No,
I
you can
think
still
so,
find
right?
some. You can actually still find some. I think there's one actually at the Walgreens just down the street from my house.
Huh. They don't do video games anymore though, huh?
That I do not believe they do. I remember they used to do that though.
Remember
Yeah,
Gamefly?
it
Oh,
says in
GameFly.
the late
Gamefly.
2023, Redbox officially shut down the remaining kiosk and discontinued its DVD rental business. Yeah, no more Redbox, bro.
I have a question. So obviously GameStop exists here, but did you guys ever have EB Games?
Mm, It rings a bell, but I don't think we had like a actual storefront.
It was like GameStop, but but honestly, in my opinion, better. Had better prices. They would buy your games at better like rates too. When you were
We had
selling it back, it was way better than GameStop, and somehow, some way, GameStop beat them out.
That's crazy. I know we had like gamers. We had Easy Gamers. Um, EB Games. That does ring a bell. I don't know why it rings a bell, but it does ring a bell.
EB Games. Honestly, growing up in like the early 2000s and shit was like hell of a vibe, bro. No cap.
Truth.
There was hella dope shit when we were kids.
Yeah, like we actually got to enjoy our childhood, like being outside, riding bikes and shit. But
That's what
we
I
also
mean.
got
Like
to
there
enjoy
was,
the we also got to enjoy like the technology like that was coming out.
yeah, hella. Remember when they first made the iPod Touch? Everybody lost their fucking mind.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I got my first iPod Touch because I found it in the library in middle school, and I was hyped as fuck, bro. Like I went home, reset that bitch, downloaded hella music. That's when LimeWire and shit was fucking useful. And bro, oh dude, there was a vibe. I played Tap Tap Revolution all the fucking time.
Yes.
They put me onto Fireflies.
You get those what the hell are they called? They're not oh I guess they're kind of like ad libs from LimeWire, but like Trapaholics.
Oh yeah, yeah, the fucking yeah.
This is Trap City Trapaholics.
Bro, I used to like do jailbreak tutorials on YouTube and shit. Damn, take me back, bro. I'm telling you, growing up was such a crazy like and because like for kids now, like technology is already like we're balls deep in technology already. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
bro. They shut down blockbusters.
this was like three
Yeah, what was it?
conversations behind.
Yep.
Blockbuster's been gone for a very long time now.
Blockbuster was dope though.
Truth.
They need to bring shit like that back, bro. Fuck Netflix and all this bullshit. Like, yeah, it's convenient, bro, but
Just the smell
like
when you go in.
You don't get the
yeah, like
thrill,
the
you know?
vibe, you know, like I don't know. Like that's like a real family movie night, like going out renting a movie, like making it a weekly thing, you know what I mean? Instead of just like,
Hmm.
yeah, turn the TV on, we're gonna fucking watch another TV show while we eat dinner tonight. You know what I mean? Like,
And not even fucking watch it.
yeah, you know, like come on, dude. Make it
Yeah,
more
Dude,
of like something for kids to like I guess like earn and like look forward to, you know?
that and also like give them core memories, you know?
Yeah. Like,
That's
oh,
a,
I get to go
that's
pick out my movie this week.
a movie and a game if I
oh,
was lucky.
Yeah, and then you get to pick like one thing of candy or some shit.
yeah. I used to get popcorn.
You get popcorn?
No, my
Yeah.
dad used to go and get a movie every Sunday, and then we get Papa John's.
See?
I
Yeah.
used to
That's
love
that's
that shit.
family right there. Blockbusters made real families.
We,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Hashtag bring Blockbuster back.
Genuinely,
This
bring
is
it
not
back
a
right now.
paid promotion. However, if
Could
Blockbuster
be.
does come back, I would not mind at all being sponsored by Blockbuster.
100%. I'm right with there. I'm right there with you.
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
that would be dope. I'd rock all the Blockbuster merch everywhere, bro. You got me fucked up. I would promote them up the ass. It would unlock core memories, just like walking into their store for the first time ever in like what 20 years.
Seeing that blue and yellow carpet.
Fuck. That smell of like not quite mildew, but not quite clean carpet. You know what I mean? Oh, dude.
Yeah. A little a little asbestos in the air never hurt anyone.
Yeah, dude. Come on, man. The section in the back that's fucking not for your eyes only. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Never got to experience that. Blockbuster went out of business too soon.
Always the good stuff that dies young.
That's crazy too. And then Netflix started as like pretty much a Blockbuster, like a red box kind of thing, and then it evolved into a streaming service.
Hmm.
Man, Blockbuster, you really fucked up on that part.
Uh-huh. They could have been they could have been like Netflix.
Bring back Blockbuster, damn it.
What I'm saying.
They just don't make them like they used to anymore.
Nope.
So, like, how would we make this happen? Like, is there like a petition we have to make or like reach out to people? Like, how would this work? Because,
I think a petition's a good start. It's like a stepping stone. Um Fuck, who owned Blockbuster last? Like, who was the actual?
I would laugh so hard if it was Netflix.
Oh, bro, we'd be fucked. There's no way. Yeah, no, hell no. There's no way we'd be able to bring it back if Netflix owned it.
Who owned? Damn, I was probably like almost right on the money. The next year, its remaining 17 stores were bought by the satellite television provider Dish. I guess Dish Network. Technically,
Are
I
they still a
guess.
thing?
I think so.
I
Are they?
I think so. Yeah, I think my aunt works for them.
Hmm.
Do you think that if we were successful, that he'd have us like be in corporate for this new branch of Blockbusters? Would we become like? Would we make money? Would we make a Blockbuster pot? No,
I, hypothetically speaking, think so. I think we would be at the top of that.
or we get fucked out of our idea. That's happened to me
Absolutely.
before.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Corporate America be that way.
I swear to God, on everything that I love and everything that exists that could, like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
One time I tweeted Apple, actually multiple times I tweeted Apple and I was like, hey, Apple, like, you know, it'd be cool if you made, like, it possible for us to make ourselves into emojis. And I tweeted them this like 4 or 5 fucking times, bro. And every time I tweeted them that, my tweet would get deleted somehow, some way. There, like, and nobody, there would be no notice of it. Like, so, like, I didn't violate guidelines or anything like that. But my tweet would get deleted. Like 6 months later, they dropped a fucking update where they fucking made the memoji.
Damn, you got molested, bro.
What?
What, Tony?
Fuck with you. Nah, you got scammed. Scammer get scammed.
Some bullshit. I even have screenshots of those tweets before they got deleted too.
Yeah, corporate corporate would always do some shit like that. They'll always step on the little guy just because they got the lawyers, the money.
Not unless. Oh, I don't know actually.
Unless we get the lawyers and money.
Nah, if there's proof.
Give me 1 second.
The match is good. Have you guys ever watched Mucha Lucha? I fuck with that
The
show.
old cartoon?
Yeah, is that the
Yeah,
one from Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
I fuck with that cartoon, bro.
It's been ages since I've seen that.
Fun fact: growing up, I thought it'd be super cool to be a luchador.
I can see you being a luchador.
Mm-hmm.
Even to this
Yeah,
day.
That's because I still would.
What would your luchador name be?
I don't know. I've never thought that far into it.
father of the eggs.
What is egg in Spanish?
Huevo.
Oh,
El huevo.
El huevo!
The egg. That would be my name.
What would be your signature move?
I would crack an egg on my opponent's head. That's what it would be. feel like that would be a pretty fitting one, no?
Only
Yeah.
lived.
I don't know, what's your like out of the box or like outside of the box like dream job, I guess.
I'd want to like be a part of the Make a Wish Foundation. Like I would be one. I would want to be one of the people that grants kids wishes.
Like you choose the kid or like
No, like I'm the one that like makes it happen. You know what I mean? So like kids make the wish and like I make the wish happen. You know what I mean?
A genie. He wants to be a genie, bro.
The genie.
No, like the middleman. So like let's say for example like a kid's dying and he's like I want to meet the fucking Dodgers. You know what I mean? And like I get in contact with the Dodgers to make sure that this kid can meet at least a couple of like
Yeah.
I'd like to give kids their like although it's like I'm not the person that they're asking like it'd be cool to be the one to give them the gift that they're asking for their wish.
Yeah,
I feel like that'd
essentially.
be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope as hell.
Fuck, bro. I that stunt double. Yeah.
Can
Stunt
you
double.
imagine? Can you imagine Tony as a stunt double?
Yes.
no.
What do you mean? I could see this man being thrown around all day.
I can see him being thrown around, but not necessarily like the right way.
For who though?
Like you know what I
For
mean?
who? That's what I
Hey,
want to know.
bro. Hey,
Tony,
bro.
who
For
would
I'll
you?
be.
the guy off of Game of Thrones. What's
Oh,
Peter
who's that
Dinklage
from?
or whatever?
Games of Thrones. I've never seen Games of Thrones, bro. Hold
Me
on.
either, but the midget.
Neither have I.
Damn, that's fucked up, bro.
Well, Tony, you're a shorter man. There's not many. I mean, I don't know many.
Oh, the one with the curly hair? Dude, that's fucked up, bro. That is fucked up.
My bad.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro.
You could be a jockey.
Uh, fuck, bro. I'll still be like, hey, I was a stunt double. You see me on TV. Then I point it out. I'll be like, right there. Be like a split second.
What about you, Komache?
I don't know,
What
man.
would
Like I have a lot of weird ones. Like I would really like to work at like a custom shop and just build cool cars all the time. Uh Genuinely, like even if it's like as a joke, I think a luchador would be pretty fucking cool. Like I always thought the WWE would be cool.
Yup.
Like stuff like that.
that could be
It's
cool?
not really like useful, I guess, but
Hey, you know how to put someone through a table?
I got a lot of practice. I did that to my little brother growing up.
What about you, Javi?
I'd like to be like a professional race car driver for like a manufacturer.
That'd be sick. Like the ones that be like shooting the commercials and shit. It's like, oh, this is a professional on a closed course.
Mm-hmm. I think that'd be pretty sick. Like I've always dreamed of like just going fast as fuck on the Nurburgring. that'd be
Ooh,
that'd be sick.
actually, another one that I like a really cool dream job. I don't know if they get paid well, but I would love to do it. Voice acting would be sick as fuck. I feel.
Voice acting would be super fucking
That
cool.
would be that'd be pretty sweet.
I would love to be in an anime. That would be fucking insane.
Dude, I'd be down to be in like almost anything. Shit, that would be fucking cool as hell. Just like imagine just being in anything animated and having children one day, or like even like your niece and nephew, and you're like, that's me. Like that's my voice.
Yep. That'd be legit.
Nuh-uh.
I think that shit would be sick as fuck.
I think another one that I would like to do would be like be a captain of a cruise ship
A pirate ship?
or a pirate ship. Absolutely. Except, I mean, I don't know how. Well, they get
Nope.
paid. They get paid. They obviously get paid.
Monkey
Fuck it,
D.
bro.
Javi.
Work for was it Red Wolves or Monster? You know, do the
Yeah.
cool stunts that they do.
Oh, that shit would be sick too. It is a Red Bull. I think you're right. The Red Bull fucking games where like they always like do like some outlandish thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Red Bull's like they do everything now. Like they've gone
hey,
to
bro.
space. They
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 give you
put
wings, bro.
yeah they they do everything. It's pretty legit. They're like the one company on a side quest.
Yeah, until one of them fails, bro. So one of them stunts fails.
Nah, they
But
won't.
I mean, they fail
yeah,
all the time. That's like part of the cool part of it. You know what I mean? Like,
They show that shit too. Like most people just want to show the wins. They'll show you fail, and then
yeah,
they'll
they
show
got
you.
like 17 people, like not even probably way more than that, like 70 people, like with the same type of invention, just trying to see who's got the best fucking
who has more balls? Yeah.
yeah type shit.
hmm A skydiving instructor would be pretty legit.
See,
That would
so
be cool.
I'm afraid of heights, right? But I feel like skydiving would feel so insane.
hmm I don't know. Every time I hear skydiving, though, I always think of that episode from Drake and Josh. Splat.
You can't think like that, hobby.
No, I know I shouldn't, but it just like comes to mind, you know. It's like
I
my
guess.
my inner child's like, hey, don't forget about Splat.
But
Nah,
even then, like that's such a
fine.
peaceful way to die, you know?
True, I
Yeah,
mean it
it'd
would be
be
quick.
very quick.
Most people like I think that I mean I don't know. This may be true or not, but like I think if those who do die during like their skydiving experience, I think they die before they hit the ground, just like by cardiac arrest. You know, the
I
fear
think
of
so
like
too, yeah.
I think that's what like kills them before the actual impact.
So we have this bridge in San Diego called the Coronado Bridge, and people jump off of it to like end themselves ever so often there. And the bridge is so high up that they die before they hit the water.
I believe that.
Like from the wind pressure or what?
Yeah, from I don't know how to I think it's just like how Javi explained it. It's like their heart pumps so fast that it just kind of like shuts down.
Damn. So they have a heart attack while falling.
Yeah, pretty much. And then they just they die midair, but then they die from impact even if they didn't die from the heart attack, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Either way, it's still a fast way to go out, I suppose. But it'd be horrible. I would not like to have my brains splatter all over the concrete.
Yeah, not at all. I forgot what I saw it on, but I saw like this experiment where it was it was simulated because they didn't want to like risk anything actually happening to somebody in real life. But they threw like a penny off of the Empire State Building to see what would happen like if it would kill somebody, you know, like theoretically, and it for sure would, like for
Absolutely.
sure would.
It
Yeah.
would definitely go through. I think I've seen that same video because they did that. They did, I think, a bowling ball as well or something like that to see like what kind of impact it would do to the concrete.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that
So
video one.
so due to the skydiving, have you heard about the Phoenix McWilliams? He survived to a skydiving accident, bro. Motherfucker, I don't know.
Is he like
Just
uh,
uh, he's
paralyzed?
he's learning how to walk.
Oh, at least he's not a complete vegetable then.
Uh,
Well,
there's
I mean,
this
I
here.
assume that's what you would turn
I
into
mean,
if you
yeah,
did
for
survive. You
sure.
know, you
Yeah,
know.
after that fucking impact, for sure.
Fuck. Like,
Yeah,
there's
bro.
Well,
He
he's a
he
vegetable.
says
Well, it has
his
some use
day
for
shoot
society.
tangled.
God.
No, that's not the way I meant it. That is not that you took it way out of context. Now.
Bro,
Not
Bro.
even.
Make that sound.
Make that.
All right, next topic.
It was like Earthman or something dumb.
Then everybody dies.
So